Morning, guys. Hello. It's a little cold here this morning. See, I've got my fluffy on. Anyways, I was going back through some of my stuff that I'd written in the past, and one of them is about contemplations on dominance. And I tried to use my newfangled thing to do this on a little computer and get a little bit more pro, I guess, but yeah, that didn't quite work out. I couldn't work out how to change the camera direction no matter what I did. It kept facing out and not in. I need to see myself. Anyways, so dominance, to me, real dominance, a lot of people said, one guy was like, did his whole sort of mic drop, I guess. A lot of people do that. They do their mic drops, jump up, have their platform, have their say, and then I'll do a mic drop to the cause of here, yes, and oh my god, this. Yeah, I don't really do that. It had me thinking though, because they're a dom, and they said basically, dominance means that you are not demanding, you are commanding. And I thought about this and had a chat with my owner about it. Different kinds of ways in which people dominate, or they want to get domineering and everything. Big difference between being dominant and domineering. He said you can command people and not have their respect. He's been in the military, and anyone knows, in a lot of sort of military type structures like that, and hard structures, you can command a whole lot of people underneath you, and they cannot respect you whatsoever. They don't even have to like you to be able to follow orders. Demand respect. Demand dominance. I guess it kind of seems like a child chucking a temper tantrum, but to me that is not what a whole lot of dominance is about. To me, a dominant, or someone who's being dominant, doesn't need to demand respect like a child. They don't have to command. In fact, a lot of times my dominant doesn't command me. Well, I guess it is a command or an order as such, but he doesn't say do this or else. He has manners, saying please, thank you, and I would like it. So it's kind of like a request, but when it's not really an option. You get to read those little signs. To me, a dominant is inspiring. And I had it there is that, someone being able to inspire you into, I guess, offering submission, being submissive, inspires you to be better. There's a lot of people that are very much, I demand this and that, or you don't get my submission unless you can prove whatever. Basically, I go along the whole lines of dominance should be inspiring, just as submission should be inspiring as well. Why should it be inspiring? Again, it comes down to the whole providing an environment in which your dominance or submission is willing. A lot of people say that they like to have no choice, like to be forced, all sorts of other stuff, but you still have to be willing, because this in the Western countries in particularly, you cannot sell yourself into slavery, technically, even though you can like have contracts that are really restrictive. You can't consent to anything illegal, of which slavery is illegal in most Western countries. So there you go. So to be able to, and I guess another point is to actually inspire someone to willingly do something for you is infinitely a lot more powerful than forcing somebody to do things for you, demanding or having someone who doesn't want to do things for you do things for you. Well, they might not want to do things and they do things for you, but to have that respect enough that people will go, right, I don't really like doing this thing, but because out of the respect for us and our relationship and that, I will try my best. And it's not really a hard limit. I'll put that across there. It's not a hard limit. It's something that you're not really sure on, don't really know. I mean, there's things that I've done that I've been unsure about and I've been hesitant for. Some of the stuff, it's not been completely unwilling. It's more of the stuff that I'm unsure about and don't know. Reluctance. And that's part of the control aspect as well. And don't get me wrong, there are times when I've, I guess, pushed or handled my own dominant into doing things that they may not have wanted to do, as in, they know they've had to do it, know it's a part of life to do things, and, you know, they're procrastinated. And same thing is with any other good relationship. If you see your partner or significant other kind of restricting their life in that way, you have a talk with them about it and be an adult and work things out as to how, you know, you can proceed. So dominance, you don't demand, and you can command people that you don't know and have no respect for, but to be able to inspire somebody to give so much of themselves, whether it's a dominant or submissive, and I will emphasize that. I mean, most we talk about dominance because it's one of those topics where people conflate particular themes with different positions, such as gift. When a lot of people talk about gifts, and in BDSM they usually talk about the gift of submission. I kind of don't really go down with that, the whole gift thing, but yeah. Anyway, so what to you is dominance about? Is it more domineering, or is it more like that quiet dominance where they are there, they know they're there, they don't have to dress up, fling it up, get into role, or anything like that? Do you find your dominant inspiring? I was going to say inspiring. What have they inspired you to do? Not just for them, but for you as a person. Because dominance should be able to inspire you to be a better person all the way around, not just in kink, because that has a flow-on effect. If you're a better person all the way around, it then flows on to your private life and to your kink. And what past dominance have you had, whether it ended badly or goodly, that has drawn you to them? Now keep that in mind, because a lot of people say, oh, but then they weren't dominant after they have relationships. But there must have been something about them that said, okay, they're dominant. Now what was that? And what, if you're looking, what are you looking for that sort of signals to you dominance? Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, Thursday, very cold, single digits. Oh my god. I think I'll go back to snuggling for a little bit, although I kind of have to get up and do a few things. Sigh. Yes. Oh, and being as it's cold, sleep with your rubber clothes. It's pretty cold at first, but at least it keeps them warm, so when you put them on, they're not freezing. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.